All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, hindsight is 2020. Today I bought the exact low and I sold way too early. I didn't realize this could have been a $2,000 day. Anyways, let's get into it. Apple, I made $396 on it. And then I made one trade on Tesla and made $39. So not bad. We made $435 today. Let's just go over the entry real quick. As you can see on the bottom right screen, I got filled 1,060 shares at 169.55 at 9:44. Let's zoom in a little bit. I want you to see where I bought, because Apple opened up around 172.3, sold all the way off, and it was still pre-market and it was at 171. And I said, you know what, let me be patient with Apple. It's been selling off. Look where I bought. Hindsight is 2020. I'm just going to draw this in a rectangle format so you can see. And although I'm happy I made money, I just feel like I sold way too quick. But this is where I bought. Look at that right in here. This is 944. I bought this candle at 944, 1,000 shares. I was in. And I just couldn't help myself. I bought it. I got it at 169.55. And I sold in this candle right here. It was like 2 minutes later, Apple pops up, gets to a high of 169.97. I sold at 169.93. So 4 cents from the high. And I sold right here, and then it just kept going up, and I just watched it go up after that. So we made good money on it. I mean, I'm not going to be mad. We made $435 total. But, it's just crazy how it goes all the way up. Even to it bounced up another 40 cents from there. And even just holding it the rest of the day would have worked, because it never even broke 169.9. And all it did was go up, and I could have sold up here. But coulda, woulda, shoulda. It is what it is. It's all good. Tesla, I made a trade on after that. I had a little bit of FOMO after that trade. And I actually made a very bad trade on Tesla. I bought 182 shares, as you can see on the bottom right. 181 shares at 172.5. I got real stubborn with this trade, and I should have took a stop, but I didn't. So I took this trade after Apple. So it was after 9:40. And as you can see on the right here, the clock on the left, you can see the time. I decided to buy. I sold Apple, made my profits, and I said, you know what? I'm buying this VWAP bounce. I bought 181 shares right here, 172.5. What did it proceed to do? It just decided to sell off. My thought process was that we had this massive run up from 168 all the way up to 174. And I was thinking a 50% retracement. So right in this area is where I bought. And I'm thinking we are going to get a 50% retracement. So we went from 168 up to 174. Let me buy around 172.5. And then I'm going to see if I can, scalp this back up to 173.5, get a point on this. Well, that did not happen. The only thing it did was continue to sell off because it broke VWAP. VWAP is this pink line. It completely sold off, went as low as 170. And then I just decided to hold it. I said, you know what? Because what happened was I had 181 shares. I sold 100 shares. So I only was holding 81 shares. So I just said, you know what? I'm just going to hold these 81 shares for the rest of the day. And then it eventually came back up. You'll see right here, right there, it starts blasting up. I said, okay, I'm going to get out of this position. It's a 172.3. Then it rejected, of course, where I bought it. And then right there, it went up to 173, and I sold my remaining 81 shares. So sold early. But Tesla was a terrible trade. Apple was a great trade. And that was because I had FOMO from the Apple trade. But, sometimes your emotions get the best of you with these trades. But I just want to give the quick recap. $435 year to date. Just showing you where we're at. $10,000 on the year right now. Tesla's my biggest winner so far. And if you look at Tesla overall, Tesla really has sold off the most. I mean, it's got the most ROI potential if it can get its, legs under it. Because it's sold all the way off from 260 all the way down to now 160. So to me, this is a great buying opportunity, even just a dollar cost average. But you just got to be really careful. I mean, if you're going to play this a long-term play, I think this is a great buy. But when you're scalping at the levels I am and buying this many shares, you got to be really careful because this could continue just to sell off. But I just want to give you a quick heads up. This is where I'm at. And overall, not bad. 10,000 on the year so far.